do to have a decent chance.
Yeah, it is absolutely desperate situations for both these teams at making this major. Any mistakes here, and their journey in pretty much the RLCSX will be over. But Matane, what a great start for Galaxy Racer.
The perfect start as well as from Bluey with the pass. Tox to just completely whiff on their hit. Maybe thought the Yukio
or guys played, they did beat them. They beat them in the 5th game, and it was in their first match in the RLCSX. So good signs for them, and that equalizer from Ixo, even better.
It's a runaway goal as well for Ixo, getting that goal against his former teammates as he sends it long down the line onto the back goal. And it was Bluey.
Full for you. Whether or not that's happening quite yet with Bluey remains to be seen, but they have had some decent ones recently. That overtime Game 5 win against Dignitas, absolutely astounding yesterday. But it doesn't matter what happened yesterday when Yukio is queuing up to score for Aether.
It was a fantastic pass from Tox to get it rolling off that side wall. And despite the fact that Arju did manage to get a touch to it.
Another touch over the top towards the orange goal, but Ixo was there to save the day. And now he's coming forward again. Could it be another counter-attack goal for Aether? Yes, it can. There's been 4 goals. None of them have been really that difficult for the respective scorers.
It's been a tap round the second man, and then the third man is nowhere to be found. Look, Matane could not even convincingly get back for that if he had another...
A bit of a run at the moment.
Yukio ball.
Yeah, he's going for a ride there as Yukio. That looks pretty fun. He managed to style his way out of it. And Arju just scores again. 5th goal. Scored. It's Arju. He scored.
Finally, a good goal, though. Getting that early flip, gets the 50-50 underneath Tox and over the final defender, and it goes top corner. All 2s and 3s defense there, where you had to just try and find a teammate if you're on the Galaxy Racer side. Manages to do so, and they get a decent shot off as well. Bluey showing off that 1v1 prowess. The 6th goal of this game finds the back of the net, and it has just been retaliating punches for either side.
Yeah, Ixo and Yukio as well, taking completely out of it with that first touch. The third man was Tox, so he has to get a 50-50 versus Ixo instead of the pass that he wanted. Now Ixo can redirect this one. To the ceiling it goes. Matane is trying to prove the backboard is the place to be, but it wasn't good enough. And Yukio, what a finish from him to take game 1.
That's such a weird but fantastic save from Matane to clear it away from Tox. But Yukio, with an unbelievable angle, slices that ball across the goal face. And in under 40 seconds long, that was the kryptonite earlier on for Galaxy Racer. Tox just above the goal. Yukio, the game-winning scorer from last game, manages to get the first.
And it was after a demo as well from Ixo, sorry. He went searching and he found his man just before Bluey could come in from the side, making it easy for Yukio the men in blue, and taking them out whenever he possibly can do. Always being a player that is happy to slot in where needed. If his team need him to be aggressive, he will. If he's needing to defend, he will. And he doesn't need to do anything right now because somehow that's gone in.
Matane did a very strange flip here. I'm just going to head to his camera.
Go on.
Where he just side flip. He just straight up side flips, and that goes bottom corner.
Game, and that block there, when you're 2-0 up with 45 seconds left, is pretty much as good as a goal. I thought for sure it was going in, but they remain 2-0 up to Aether. It could be even better now, and it is the hat-trick hero, Yukio. What a game he's had.
It was Blue from that side who had to attempt this save with the positioning. And Matane, despite the fact he removed one of those attackers, not quite enough. It's not over there. To get to the major, they need to win this tournament. Aether winning here, they are major bound, even if they bow out early in the semis.
I'm thinking a tactical better again. So a strange one. Let's see if they're correct.
They've got to try and cut down Aether early as they possibly can. Right now, they're coming off big. But what do we know, cool goal? Because Matane immediately opens up this scoring. Only 6 seconds in, and it was a fantastic shot from Matane in the midfield. Awkwardly, though, Tox had nobody to support his touch. Wasn't
had already a reverse sweep in the best of 7s and nearly a reverse sweep between Queso and BS Plus competition. So
fake.
It's a day for them, but Yukio, he is playing unbelievably.
Oh, that is some prime Austrian filth. Look at that. One tap, fakes it, sends, I believe it was Arju, absolutely a fly-in, and can dribble it in bottom corner. Ixo.
But one thing that normally impresses me so much about Galaxy Racer, I'll carry on if this is a goal, actually. Okay, I'll get back to that thought in a second, because Matane has turned it on its head again.
It was Tox to the sidewall, an inadvertent setup, but he didn't quite get that touch either. He was a full extension, not quite enough boost to reach.
There's another double commit there from Galaxy Racer. Yukio's up. Yukio could well score here, but Arju gets in the way. One more chance maybe, but Tox sends that one back and asks an impossible question of Ixo.
He's made that deal, I'm sure.
Well, let's begin to talk about this series yet again, because Galaxy Racer towards the end of game 3. Bluey, where are you off to? I respect that Bluey tried to own goal that before Tox came in, because he knew that it was definitely going to be a goal.
The own dish is rare, and he attempted to go for it. He did flip away because Olmouth could tip it back inwards.
Kronovi scored a goal like that once upon a time. I've got no idea what season it was anymore, but it has been done. Anyway, down the other end, here's Arju, a clean finish, and another equaliser for Galaxy Racer.
I'm going to say season 8 for that goal, potentially, but it was a double tap this time for Arju, a place that has typically been very, very well defended.
And that one was bundling its way in.
I mean, Yukio had every right there to presume the 50 would go relatively neutral and just head back into his own goal. And Ixo shot saved away. Arju manages to be the saviour for about a second, but Tox comes in, scores his second goal, puts Aether ahead and potentially on series point.
Yeah, I think that they've been the worst team.
Ball missed.
Here we go.
Chance to go solo.
Here we go, though. Oh, well blocked down from Ixo. Knows the danger of his former teammates. Bluey comes in again and it's killed.
These guys have definitely practiced. They know what they're about, but I can't help but think that maybe it'll be Captain Hindsight in the end. I don't know. Instead, all we know is Ixo with those revenge calls, shouting down this match himself and Tox, wanting this win an unbelievable amount.
I think that Yukio's his mic setup is broken or something, because they're trying to shout loud enough to reach him. It's the only explanation of why they are going for it so much. They'll be getting noise complaints, but they don't care. Look at them. Ah! I'm getting into this. This is great.
And Yukio with a nice little, let's go.
Yeah.
Which I respect. This is just an amazing start. This is the Cinderella. So far, they've only had 2 shots on net. That is how penned back that this defense has kept them.
Here's the third.
Matane with a gorgeous touch over the defense, halves the lead.
You can just see it coming here. This first touch was good, and then bullying Ixo out the way, and then having maybe a little nudge on Yukio as well. Ixo,
as Arju needs to be clutch.
You would not expect that from Galaxy Racer in a million years. This is where it has to happen. Matane over the top. Arju shoots. Arju scores with 6 seconds left. It seemed like it was all over, but it's not quite yet.
In the second 2 shots they took in this game, from 2 to 4, they get 2 goals. They needed a
ceiling pass. Ixo and Tox both going for that ball. Desperation in the Aether defense. Arju fakes out Ixo. To the corner it goes. Bluey gets another touch. So many clean touches right now for Galaxy Racer. Matane shoots. Matane is going to finish it. And Matane is going to keep Galaxy Racer in it.
Ixo head in hands. Cannot believe that has slipped. And over on the Galaxy Racer cams, they are calmer. They know that there is still time to win this series. Now, a reminder for the stakes, if Aether win this match and therefore the series, they will be going through to the major, to the semis, and Ixo starts them off with fire.
I think the tactical timeout was exactly what they needed. A little bit more controlled in attack here. Ixo, I feel, towards the end of that last game would have been like just a little bit...
Passes on the line.
But they can do this. Bluey has a chance for an air dribble. Oh, he didn't know the bump was coming in, though. Bluey could have done so much more with that than he did.